Okay, so we just start talking?
Yes.
Well, we finally made it to Lafayette, Louisiana, our first vacation Bible school. We left yesterday around, did we leave Saturday? Or was it Friday? No, we left Friday.
Friday. Yeah.
We left Friday at 1 in the afternoon when we left town. So we're kind of on schedule because our plan was between 9 and 9:30. So if you've ever left town with me before, you know 1 o'clock, 3.5 hours later is kind of the on-time mark. Ollie kind of guessed it that we would be that much late. But we got out of town about 1. Got to Bethel Pentecostal Church in Memphis, Tennessee. Thanks to Pastor Mark Edge and his congregation for putting us up there last night. Thank Pastor Phil Nordstrom from Kentucky for putting us in touch with Pastor Mark there in Memphis. It's been 1,000 miles. They were up till 1 o'clock doing the Walmart zombie dance or something. I don't know.
That was Lucas.
Where are my hands, Dad? Obviously, long nights, a little bit of sleep. A little bit of sleep has worn us all. I know Lucas was probably on about 4 hours of sleep today.
Yes.
Yeah. So all of you were. I got in a little bit more sleep than that, and a nap this afternoon. But then woke up this morning, got to Nouvelle, Nazarene Church here in Lafayette. They put us up in a nice hotel. So a nice comfortable beds, nice room and everything like that. So that's awesome. Then we got up early this morning and did our first service of the summer, Vacation Bible School. That went really good. What did you guys think of the game?
I like the game.
It's a new game. Yeah.
I actually helped the winner.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, you did. Awesome.
You're supposed to help everyone, Dan.
Well, I helped those 3.
He's just like,
we played this new game with marshmallows. It's brand new. We'd never ever played it before. And what we did is we brought 6 kids and put them on stage, and we made them turn to their backs to the crowd. And then they had to throw marshmallows over the back of them to a partner that we had put out in the congregation with a cup. And the person had to catch the marshmallow in a cup. Well, the cool thing about it was most of the marshmallows were totally missing the person that they had to do, and so therefore people in the congregation getting beamed with marshmallows and everything like that. So it was a fun game. It did what it was supposed to do. So got everybody involved and had some fun, and it was a good time. So I think we got a keeper game with those marshmallows. So marshmallows are a great soft projectile if you get hit with it. You get beamed. I saw this one old guy, he was behind and this kid was just whizzing him over his shoulder, totally missing the guy that was supposed to be catching him with the cup, but this older guy behind him was like constantly ducking him. He was getting beamed with these marshmallows, so it was good. So there you go, church congregation at home. Hey, got beamed in the head with a marshmallow today at church. So the service went good. We talked about In God We Trust. But really good. It gets all... No, it went great. I had a good altar call. We had a mom and her 2 kids get saved amongst other people. And that went really, really well. That was exciting. And then, we had, what was it? What did we have for lunch at church?
Jambalaya.
Yeah.
Jambalaya! It was really good. Jambalaya, the whole church. Church usually runs around 80. We had 115 this morning, so that was great. So they were up about 30%. So
Just because of me.
that was awesome. Yeah. Then this afternoon, I got some rest. These guys checked out the mall and the local interest. And then tonight, we got to do our first martial arts demo. They rented these bouncers, really cool bouncers too, and cooked up hot dogs. Incredible hot dogs. Weren't those good hot dogs?
They were juicy. They were really good.
Like I'm not a hot dog fan, but these were really good. Anyway, hot dogs and chips and everything like that, and invited all the kids from the area apartment complexes and stuff, and we had a really good turnout. And so we did just a real brief martial arts demonstration, and then told a story, and then an altar call, which that was the surprising thing. We'd only talked about 15 minutes and gave an altar call, basically just trying to tell them what was going to take place this week at Vacation Bible School, but shared the gospel and had about a dozen people respond to the altar call. It was really cool. So, then we had a dad respond that was there, and a lot of kids, and the way they responded was kind of different. Yeah, usually it's, all right, everybody bow their head, close your eyes, and everybody's praying, and you're raising your hand, and you're leading them through the prayer. But I told everybody to bow their head, close their eyes. None of them bowed their head and closed their eyes. I thought, oh, great, how is this going to go? And then, I gave the message, and I said, okay, now raise your hand if you want to accept Christ in your life, and stuff like that. And this boy in front row was like, okay, I want to do that. And then the boys behind him were like, yeah. That sounds like a good thing to do. And then they had a dad in the back. Yeah, I want to accept Christ. And then it was like all over the place. So like a third of the people there, or probably half of the people from the outreach, gave their lives to Christ. And it was like, this is so awesome. It was so cool. So it was really cool. And then the rest of the week, the church is going to send some vans over and pick those kids up and bring them to Vacation Bible School. So it was pretty cool, pretty neat.
You accidentally forgot the first highlight though. Forgot Lambert's.
Oh yeah, the Lamberts. We went to the Lamberts. You go to Lamberts and you eat. It's like you eat and you eat and you eat and you're like super full, but yet there's still all this food in front of you, and you feel like surely I should be eating more because there's still this large amount of food in front of me. And even though you leave stuffed, you feel like. But after 1,000 miles. And a flat tire that threw the fender off our trailer, and a little tiredness. We had an awesome day and some really good fruit with the ministry. We had about 16 people come to Christ today, a mom, a dad, lots of kids, and kids that are excited about coming back to VBS this week. So I want to thank everybody out there that's part of this ministry that supports us. I want to give a great big high five. So can we do the high five? High five. High five!
Yeah! Just explode.
We also want to thank the Rally 200, get it in school, it's the R and the 2. Rally 200 friends that helped buy us our new ministry vehicle last year that we're traveling in this year, and everybody thinks really cool when we come there because we're in the ministry van and doing God's work in it, and I love telling that story, how you guys supplied that and made that a part. So High Five partners and Rally 200 partners, thank you for making everything that we do possible, and we're having a good time doing it, but it really is the most important work that someone can do, I believe, is to introduce someone to Jesus and change their life for eternity, because nothing else we do will live for eternity except for what we do for Christ. So once again, thank you so much, and tune in tomorrow for tomorrow night's blog and report of God's awesomeness.